too late to the fight here. Zorn doesn't have it either.
He does have the Shunpu though. He's gonna go in with Ji-Kun-Do all the way to the back line. Chibi winning out of the retreat battles. Kaltizi was stunned up in a penalty zone. Sabbat swinging a hammer down, and Sanji picks up the kill. That's first blood over. Chibi will not be able to get you the hard guard, but Chibi wants to play it a bit safer. He knows here Zorn able to go for the kick onto the way the dragon. Wrong angle though. Sanford jumping in with the onward and the Earth Shatter. Now with the Primal Wrath. Chibi canceled out of the light compound. Zorn gonna be getting rid of in the back line, and that's a turtle again this time for Liquid Echo, the guy who was meant to go for pickoffs.
Yeah, I think again you're playing the Cho. Oh my goodness! What is that damn? That's big damn!
Benny!
More calculated in the approach to deal with this. Turtle, I think this is just for the taking for Liquid Echo.
The first turtle, Homebois, was no contest at all. Zorn trying to go for the way to Dragon, but again, Sanford, I don't really think he's the right target to go for. Now with Kaltizi with the shield unity, Sabbat, Udil, everybody from Homebois, they can't even step foot in their own jungle.
Sanford's doing such a good job. He goes for Sanford.
They're gonna go on to Sanford now with the Chaos as well. Sanford just walks up with the onward, has the Primal Wrath, flickers back again. 2v5 in the bottom lane. Sanford sustaining in, but will finally be taken out by Zorn. Now with Sanji rotating as well. That's a feather airstrike to deal some damage. Chibi getting rid of Kaltizi, but now Benny QD, the big damn carry, is here. The raid boss looking to go for the cleanup.
Benny.
The Bennett's Rage not in range. Zorn with the Ji-Kun-Do. Great disengage and hold.
Damage though.
Chain CC. Zorn, baits out the feathered airstrike too. Very early on Sanji. And now he'll be forced to recall. He doesn't have a lot of mana, but it does seem like he's actually going to choose to stay around the Lord Pit. Angela in the bottom lane trying to go for that macro advantage with wave clear. With the global presence, Sabbat has the penalty zone. Can go for the chain CC onto Kaltizi, but Kaltizi goes for the shield unity. Chibi walking in, and he wins it! Now with the retreat battle, Sabbat jumps in deep into the back line. Sanford gonna be able to still tank in so much damage in the front, soaking it in, but ultimately will have to disengage. They can't go for more.
They should be able to make quick work of this Lord. Nothing too crazy should happen off this, but what that's done for Homebois is giving them a fighting chance to now get space to work with on the map.
Great space to utilize now, but Kaltizi, good Shunpu by Zorn with the TPs. I think the Wood Sandstorm, he asked the question. Now, we definitely got to get someone in production or maybe the analyst to count how many TPs he's doing, because Zorn...
Again, the damage potential from this Lunox picks later on. Oh, they jump in.
Onward, Earth Shatter. Try to time the Shunpu, not that time. Zorn, unfortunate for him. He gets sniped down by the Renner's Apathy. Liquid Echo now utilizing that advantage, try to go for the siege in the mid lane. Nets trying to go for the clear, not able to do so. Sabbat will just give it away as they send Udil up top. Sabbat,
he's gonna get cut off?
It's gonna be cut off. I think he was trying to get through the wall, but the purple buff spawned. So it cut his escape off, forced to flicker out there.
And at least, he's alive, but he had to utilize the flicker, so that's not available. This, Sabbat now part of the fight too, the rest of them as well. Zorn going in with Conceal.
Trying to bait out that Purify from Sanji, but it stays with it. JP gonna be scratched down by Chibi just a bit, forcing to flicker out as Kaltizi uses the Tortoise of Poissons, losing all of his mana. Feather airstrike by Sanji to poke them down, slowly but surely. The Lord reset it. Zorn again, now inside, way the dragon, used up by Zorn, and he's forced to flicker. Earth Shatter by Sanford, right into Benny QT, who follows it through. One-man advantage for Liquid Echo. As they play around nets, jumps in with the Chaos, unable to find Sanji. The blue comes in, and Sanford again finds the onward, right into the shield unity to change CC Chibi, but he's still able to escape now with the Bennett's Rage not connecting. Nets gets the Brilliance off just in time, but Sanford is able to catch him just in time as well. Liquid Echo, though, secure the Lord. Benny on the Renner, tries to go for the snipe. There's no. They still have a Lunox, but Liquid Echo have a Farsa. Feathered airstrike, that's all they needed to zone them away. And Udil, oh no! Udil in the bottom lane pops into hard guard and will be able to escape. Kaltizi didn't have the shield unity that time, and it's a great distraction. Chibi, what? Caught all alone, Sanford brings him back to the team. Overextended. What? Why was he there? Why was he there?
Well, with that, Liquid Echo, they know they can go in.
Shield unity, Sanji flying by. Udil forced to flicker on the feather airstrike inside of the base. Udil still able to get out. Nets gonna be chunked down as well by that feathered airstrike. 3 base turrets taken down with one big mistake from Chibi.
Zorn. Can he do something?
The saving grace goes on to Benny QD, finds The engagement with Raiders Dragon, but a penalty zone locks them down for nothing. Nets is unable to get them. It's only JP who gets taken out. Benny is able to kite away. Zorn has to conceal, but he's unable to find anyone else. Now it's a killing spree as Benny goes into the Menace Rage. Sanford with the Primal Rad now following down, trying to go for the mobility. The feather airstrike there, taking Nets out. Zorn has the Jikundo. One last snipe. Zorn able to evade from it with the Shunpu. Gets immobilized, but is still able to run away. Homeboys.
Possibility of what we've seen the Liquid Echo do time and time again. And the Lord is now up. Liquid Echo will go ahead and approach this. Meanwhile, Udil is planted topside. But I'm not sure if Homeboys really wants to contest this Lord here.
Doesn't seem like Liquid Echo are gonna go for a full commit just yet, but they do just with a few more shots. Zorn concealed to the back line, trying to go for it. Sanford will be able to secure it now. It's going to be Chibi again, caught in the front. Gets sniped down by Benny. Just with the basic attack, he dealt that much damage. Benny chasing him down. Zorn still able to escape with the Jikundo. Look at Sanford with the Primal Wrath. Benny trying to kite him off, and it will be JP with a flicker forward. Zorn will not be able to take this damage. Sky Piercer for Benny. The TPs start counting them from Liquid Echo as they take Zorn down. 5 members strong with a big Lord in the mid lane.
They'll wait for it. Lord walks in with them, and the cavalry is here, and they're looking to close out the game.
That's a 4-man penalty zone right into the winner crown, but what is it for? They're going to be gunned down by Benny QT, who's an absolute monster in game number 1. TPs all across the board as Liquid Echo take the lead.
And the cavalry is out, and the crowd goes wild with them. Team Liquid Echo, man, oh man. Are they again at the peak here? Or is there more yet to be seen from this lineup? Homeboys, it looked like, you know, they were holding on a little bit there. They were finding some signs of hope. The Homeboys have to go back to the drawing board. It just was not enough to deal with everything being thrown at them. Just talk about it time and time again from Liquid Echo. Homeboys, hopefully they can find a